Uh, um, so, so, so. A culmination of so many storylines coming to play. Like, if I didn't know any better, this would be like a WrestleMania level card. But just Survivor Series. Well, I wanted to utilize War Games to the best of my abilities. That's what I was trying to accomplish. But yeah. I'm ready. But I'm also terrified. Because oh my god. There is a high amount of stress on me right now. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Yep, make sure I'm sending the link out to everyone that I can. Because people deserve to see this show. Yeah, Masked Man gets his first match, like proper match appearance, and it's at the start of the goddamn event. Lovely. Oh my gosh. Again, heart is just absolutely and utterly pounding out of my chest right now. But it's what I've chosen. It's what I've chosen to do with my life, and I'm sticking to it, damn it. Oh. Uh I'm so scared. Oh boy. But I think it's about time to show everyone what I have. To show everyone what I can do. It's that time. And I'm still a bit terrified. But we keep going. Alrighty. Oh, I just need to rip the band-aid off. I just need to do it. Alright. If you have people that like wrestling, please by all means share this around. If you have people that like storytelling, please by all means share this around. This is a combination of at least 3 months worth of storytelling all coming to play. So it's about time we get into this show. Let's do this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ECW Survivor Series War Games as we start off.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from the United States of America,
We're coming to you live at the sold-out State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Kicking off Survivor Series War Games, we have one of the most mysterious feuds of the last few weeks. This man, known only as the Masked Man, has been on an absolute bloodbath of attacks, attacking one man in particular, being Kenny Omega. Kenny agreed to a fight with him, but there's one condition in this match. The winner of this match assumes control over the Bullet Club. So if the Masked Man is able to overthrow Kenny in this match, he will control and lead the Bullet Club. But I feel like everyone is backing behind this man.
From North Carolina, weighing in at 215 pounds, Kenny Omega!
Former ECW champion, current leader of the Bullet Club, Kenny Omega is here. More confident than normal. Again, we do not know how the Masked Man operates inside the ring. For the last month, we have seen him attack people and attack people and attack people. We have not seen him in an official matchup. But now he's in the ring with the cleaner. Kenny geared up and ready. Ready to fire his shot at the Masked Man. So here we go to kick off Survivor Series. The Masked Man, Kenny Omega. This pay-per-view is live. Immediately, Kenny Omega in control. Springboard forearm. Hoisted up to his feet. Kenny again just absolutely on the attack. A little bit of a miscommunication there. And now a reversal from the Masked Man. Now the Masked Man reversal by Kenny. Kenny again with a springboard but a kick. Straight to the mask of the Masked Man. And that's another question. Do you think that Kenny will try to remove the masks of the Masked Man here tonight? Because that's possibly within his grasp of possibility. These two are stuck in a match with each other, whether they like it or not. And another disaster kick. Kick up, reversal. And the feelings are heard all across the State Farm Arena. Reversal by Kenny. Doesn't seem that mask is too strong. You can still very much feel some big time punishment into the ropes now. Drop down. Picked up. But the Masked Man able to break away. Straight face first into the turnbuckle, and now the chop, and now he sends it face first into it, dealing some damage to the back now. Getting that chip damage in. Kenny able to rise back to his feet though. Springboard forearm. Another forearm. Kenny just trying his best to feel it. Now the trash can in play. And now, face first goes the Masked Man. And now's probably a perfect time for me to say this. The next match after this will be a women's war game match. The team that wins that will have a triple threat match next month, and the winner will go on to face the women's champion. So that's coming up next after this grudge match, as the steel can just being utilized to its absolute fullest extent. Fans just absolutely booing on the Masked Man. Now look at that DDT. Now looking for it, and another steel can. The fans chanting that they want tables thrown across the outside area. Now, and try to possibly get the ladder involved, but then thrown back into the ring by Omega. Omega follows quickly after. Springboard once again with the forearm. Trying to deal as much damage, and as we see, I think the mask of the Masked Man is slowly dripping blood around the ring area, thrown to the outside. What Kenny could be possibly aiming for. He's gonna throw it into the wind and straight to the face with the double ring drop kick, it seems, through the ropes. Kenny, so many weeks of frustration all finally coming to light. Backstabber. Reversal, able to get our arms away from that elbow drop. Thrown back around the ring outside area. It seems he's trying to tear down the store, and look at Kenny answering the fans' wishes. Table has now been brought inside the ring. Seems both of them going to meet outside clothesline. And now, German suplex. Another German suplex, and again, third time is the charm. Kenny's lifeless body trying to deal with that large amount of pressure all at once. It's the Masked Man grabbing another weapon, steel chair now. Straight to the midsection of Kenny, and again. Tries to go for a third time, but Kenny with the high knee V trigger. And now he's the one in possession with the chair. Straight into the legs of the Masked Man. Trying to go for it again, but Masked Man gets met with a forearm instead. I guess Kenny's mentality is, if I can't see your face, I'm going to make it bloody. Thrown into the post. Try to go for another elbow drop, but Masked Man gets out of the way. Hoisted up. And straight onto the apron. Back first. This has already been a grueling, hard-hitting, bloodied affair, as now a sledgehammer gets put in play. And straight face first with the sledgehammer. And again in the midsection. Tries to go for a third time, but Kenny now. Strong DDT. Kenny now trying to get a weapon. Kendo stick now straight to the skull of the Masked Man. Now again to the back of the legs. Masked Man are back up, but Kenny still in control. Throws him back inside the ring. Again, blood dripping from that skull of his. It's now Kenny putting a chair between the ropes, but then Masked Man catches him before he can do so. Reversal from Kenny, though, getting out of the grasp of the Masked Man. Gets thrown into the ropes, and a trip up. It's pulled to the center of the ring. What could the masked man be thinking about? It's the shot to the back. Throwing it across the ropes to the apron. And a drop kick sends him to the outside. The fans, all the fans in the attendance, as the announce table getting cleared. Like I said before, we are sold out with an absolute number of 25,670 people jam-packed into the State Farm Arena for Survivor Series WARGAMES. Now kendo stick back in play across the back of the skull of Kenny, and it breaks over the Bullet Club leader. But now look at this Hurricane Rana from Kenny now. Reversed on by Masked Man. Kenny is back in the ring, trying to get some kind of composure. This is the match that he wanted. He agreed to the stipulation just so he could get his hands on this man. He's able to break out of that hold. And now, wait, look at Kenny. Kenny could be trying to put this away. Has him up. One-winged angel. Cover to finish this chapter, but a kick out at 2. Kicking out of the one-winged angel and a moonsault, but doesn't find anyone home. Now bending the arm of Omega and a stomp to that socket, it seems. Now putting the chair between the ropes in the corner. The Masked Man thinking of doing some more damage to that arm. The more damage he does to that arm, the harder it is to hit things like the one-winged angel, like a lot of Kenny's moveset. It's very fast-paced and agile, and the more he's worn down, the slower he gets. Reversal, though, by Kenny, back to his feet. Now, trying to go for a one-winged angel, but Masked Man able to catch him. Thrown, reversed into the ropes, drop kick. Back into the ring now. Reversal, Masked Man now back to his feet. Both men just going counter for counter. Forearm from the springboard. And now that chair. Possibly putting it down, V-trigger. Cover. And Kenny Omega secures his spot as the leader of Bullet Club.
Here is your winner, Kenny Omega!
Wait, what the? As we see, wait, that's Cody Rhodes, the fourth man of Bullet Club, possibly coming to congratulate his leader on a job well done. Kenny obviously pleased to see Cody. Some words have been exchanged. Very nice. Really done. Wait a second! Wait, Cody! Cody just decking Kenny Omega! His leader! The leader of Bullet Club! Wait, Kenny possibly getting it! We thought he was gonna get a shot in, but apparently not. Look at Cody and the kick up. And the forearm! What the? Wait, I did not hear that right. That little exchange that he just had with Kenny. Oh, hold on a sec. Some strikes from Kenny though. But no, Cody. Cody just said to his leader that they've already aligned themselves with the Masked Man! So it didn't matter if Kenny won or not. Bullet Club apparently has aligned themselves with the Masked Man. They've seen him as their leader. Is it possible that the rest of Bullet Club put the Masked Man to Kenny? Is that entirely possible? Jesus Christ! So I guess that the Masked Man is now the leader of Bullet Club. And now we're gearing up for the Women's War Games match. And now we get to see the women that are coming in. The first is Liv Morgan.
Is a 6-woman tag match. Introducing first from Elmwood Park, New Jersey,
Liv Morgan. This is a 3-on-3 War Games match. So we know that one team has Liv Morgan on it. We have 5 other women, but wow. Former ECW champion Kenny Omega, now former Bullet Club leader. Wow. Oh God. Seems that Liv has a lot of backup. The baddest woman on the planet is here!
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
Ronda Rousey is back. We remember seeing her in some of the earlier weeks of ECW right as the show was kicking off. Welcome back, Rousey. But who is the third for this already stacked team? Oh my God, she is back! What a shock this is! She is home!
And from the Welch Valleys,
Tegan Knox, former ECW Women's Champion. She is back. She was reportedly released from the company, but she's back. But this is just one team. What? Who the hell is on the other team? Who's going against Liv Morgan, Ronda Rousey, and Tegan Knox? Well, I guess we're about to find out right now. And what better way to start off? The lights have gone dark and we know what that means. Tiffany Stratton. What about that?
From Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the most gifted athletes on the ECW roster, has gotten so close to competing for the ECW Women's Championship. This could be quite the match for her. Who is joining forces with Stratton for War Games? Oh wow! Another familiar face, the Queen of Spades!
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler!
Shayna Baszler! Again, similar to Rousey, has seen a lot of the early days of ECW, but hasn't been seen since. The Ace of Spades, the Master of Submissions. This is gonna be one grueling contest if Shayna Baszler gets her way. Well, who will join Stratton and Baszler on Team 2? Mouthguard in. Shayna is ready. Who is left? Fans waiting in anticipation. Wait, no! No! It's not! It is! She's back! Another former ECW Women's Champion! The older sister of Jackson Rogers! The daughter of Liam Rogers! The bad girl! Maya Rogers is back! We haven't seen her since SummerSlam! Hell, even before that! Wow! Welcome back, Maya Rogers! What a team this is! Liv Morgan, Ronda Rousey, Tegan Nox versus Tiffany Stratton, Shayna Baszler, and Maya Rogers. This is gonna get good. Here we are. Tiffany Stratton starting it off against Liv Morgan. The women are in their shark cages, and immediately the face buster from Liv Morgan. And now that I think about these two teams, Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey have had notable rivalry tension for moments in their careers. And obviously, we've seen the rivalry blossom in the first few weeks of ECW between Tegan Nox and Maya Rogers. These two teams couldn't be any perfect if they tried, as Tiffany Stratton reversing the momentum. Liv Morgan able to get out of the corner, and a drop kick. And now, Stratton on the offensive. Bit of a trip up. Stratton now in control. Again, just thrown to the other ring. A very good way to get some breathing room, utilizing those two rings. Whiplash. Thrown into the ropes now. Leapfrog. Try to go for something there, but Liv Morgan, as the count has now started, we don't know what team gets the advantage, but we're about to find out. Shayna Baszler now coming in to help out Stratton, but she's not coming in without some weaponry. Steel chair. As we see Stratton near the midsection. Sledgehammer as well. Shayna bringing in weapons early. Stratton just taking it to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's already struggling as it is, just against Stratton. But now she has Shayna Baszler, both women with weapons, going straight to town on Liv Morgan. But what the hell? Where is Shayna going? Shayna, top rope and combo with Stratton. Remember, the winning team of this War Games match will face their other teammates, and then the winner of that match goes on to face the women's champion for the title. Now Stratton and Shayna's going to town, but Liv's about to get some backup. As now Liv finally getting some momentum onto Shayna Baszler, and now we see Ronda Rousey coming down to the ring. All women. And look at this, Rousey just going straight in. And going straight for Shayna Baszler, but Baszler with the weapon in hand. Rousey now. Liv needs to get back up and help her teammate, or this could be over quick. Over the ropes goes face plant by Liv Morgan. Stratton just trying to go to town on Rousey. Thrown into the ropes, but Liv gets thrown into Rousey. Drop kick from Liv. And now look at Stratton working the arm of Rousey. Now look at this. Rousey. Seems like Rousey's been going and getting some much needed training inside the squared circle. It's now Stratton again with that chair to Liv. Liv with that drop kick once more, but a kick up from Stratton and the sledgehammer. The two returning women are the only two left, and we're about to see the return of the bad girl, Maya Rogers, in 3, 2, 1. How about that? All of one team is in. As we know, War Games cannot start until all members of both teams are inside the ring, as Maya goes straight for Rousey. Liv now dealing some damage to Baszler. Now Tiffany Stratton just like... Oh wow, seems like Stratton was dated a bit and is receiving end of Morgan. Rousey thrown into the corner by Maya. And now Baszler just going to town on Morgan, but Morgan able to get out of harm's way and gets received with a sledgehammer. This is what happens when you get the advantage. And now you see a Black Widow there, giving a little nod to AJ Lee. But Liv able to break out of it. Steel chair of Rousey, but gets planted. Rousey now going town to town with her rival, Shayna Baszler, both MMA experts. Liv dealing up with Stratton. And in 10 seconds, War Games will officially begin. Tegan Knox coming back into play. Making an absolute beeline for the door or the cage, but will she grab weaponry? And she will indeed, making herself known as an ECW star as Liv Morgan top of the ropes straight to the midsection of Maya. And then we see Baszler hoisting up Rousey, but Rousey able to reverse. Stratton gets sent into the corner by Liv, but Liv gets nothing of it. And here we go. Now the only way to win is via pinfall or submission. If you leave the cage, you will get your team disqualified. All 6 women in the ring. And Maya immediately going for Knox. She hasn't forgotten. It's now Stratton with Knox over and Maya with the chair to Rousey. And the chair to get a Liv. Shayna helping out Maya. Utilize that chair to its fullest possibility as now Stratton just dealing some chip damage really well to the face of Tegan Knox. Shayna Baszler able to break it up a little. Trying to tell her to focus on other things. There's now Liv now. Constantly just being bounced around. Stratton and Baszler. And now you see the armbar! The armbar from Ronda! But doesn't get it because Baszler was able to get in the way. And now the two MMA experts. Neck breaker Is now Tegan Knox is on the receiving end of Shayna Baszler right there. Thrown around. Maya stopping Liv before she can use the chair. Throws her between the two. And uses the ropes to her advantage. Dealing some damage. Here we go. Thrown up. And planted. Goes for the cover on Rousey. But a kick at it too. Liv now. You can see drop down from Stratton. Tries to go for a shoulder tackle. Doesn't get all of it. Now thrown into the ropes. So self drop kick. And a face to the canvas. Liv is somehow still here. And now you see Maya, that key submission to Ronda Rousey, bending her practically in place. And look at that! Rousey tapped! Rousey tapped! And just like that, Maya Rogers, Shayna Baszler, and Tiffany Stratton walk away with the victory!
Tiffany Stratton, Shayna Baszler, and May Rogers.
These three women might celebrate now, but they will eventually have to have a match with one another to determine the next in line for the championship. And now the Hardcore Championship.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the ECW Hardcore Championship.
Samantha Irvin says it correct. 2 out of 3 falls for the Hardcore Championship. And we start with Wade King. Very strutting around to the ring. The man who's caused Kevin Owens a pain and a half in the last few weeks. Wade King possibly trying to take the title previously being held by his tag team partner, Ethan King. But now we have the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Owens has been absolutely ruthless the last few weeks, showing that he easily has what it takes to hold that championship for another month after month after month. But will he be able to hold on to it after tonight? Kevin holding it with absolute and utter pride. The fans making their feelings known.
Introducing the challenger from Jackson, Mississippi, weighing in at 263 pounds, Wade King. And his opponent from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the ECW Hardcore Champion, Kevin Owens.
Those two men ready to put it all out on the line. See, Kevin Owens handing off the ECW Hardcore Championship. That's what it's all about. Jeez. Now, both men immediately just going at it. Over the top to the apron. Wade King immediately gearing up in a back body drop onto the apron. See Wade King using his power to his advantage. Something we see over and over and over again. Just like that. Kevin Owens throwing Wade back into the ring now. Again, this is 2 out of 3 falls and a good DDT. You need to get 2 falls to call yourself champion. It's now Wade hoists him up and a snake eyes off the turnbuckle. Goes for the cover fairly early on, but a kick out. Hoist him up. And a running power slam. Shot straight to the head. Kevin Owens power bomb position. Elbow drop as well. Now Wade King double axe handle from the top. Just ripping off the stuff on the announce table. And barbed wire bat now in play. Stopped just shy of it being utilized. Now look at Kevin Owens. Try to possibly go for something there, but Wade King able to break away just in time. Look at this power bomb position. Straight onto the apron and spin face first into it as well. thrown back inside the ring after that slaughter. Face first. Knee straight to the skull as well. And it seems like Wade is going to try to finish it off here now and quick. But Kevin Owens able to catch him. Springboard knee. And wait a second. Stunner! Stunner from Owens! Cover! But a kick out at 2. Heck, these two men need to get 2 falls. Right now they can't even get 1. Frog splash by Owens. But a kick out at 2 from King. And now a splash from Owens. Just trying to do what he can at the moment. Barbed wire back in play now. But Wade King stops him from using it. Hoists him up just to whip him down. Cover. But a kick out. They try a lot harder than that to put Kevin Owens away. Here we go. Bending the leg now. And wait a second. End of days! End of days. Could that do it? But a kick out at 2. Oh my God. No. No, you gotta stop doing it. Utilizing the barbed wire bat to its absolute advantage. You can see Owens was a little bit dazed, rightfully so. But yet again, that shirt of his could be cushioning the blowback body drop on the apron. Thrown on top of the barbed wire, and I think he felt that. He immediately got back up, neck breaker, onto the barbed wire of that bat. To his feet now, DDT. Looking under the ring for another weapon now, kendo stick. Showing some much love for the Sandman here. And again to the back, and again breaking across the muscular back of Wade King. Again, we haven't even seen one fall yet. These two are simply just trying to beat each other up. Now spin power bomb! Now thrown back into the ring. And now look at Owens with the steel steps. Thrown in now. But look at the barbed wire bat straight to the back of Owens. Showing that Wade King is not fazed by the barbed wire straight to the skull, and they try to go for it again and again. But look at Owens not getting all of it, but still connecting with that forearm strike, and both men definitely showing some fatigue. Now back the knee first into the skull. What the hell? Jesus, Wade King top rope. Calling for Owens to get to his feet. And a double axe handle. Goes outside to meet Owens there. And now look at the power of King. Jesus Christ! What kind of a move was that? I don't even know. And a steel chair immediately following that up. You can see the blood start to gush from Owens' head. Shoulder barge by King. Back in the ring now. And now this stunner! Is that? And no, it's not! How the hell? And now the barbed wire bat in play, busting Wade open. Look at all the blood already from that strike. And now look at this. Power bomb position, spinning last ride. Cover on Owens. And that's the first fall. Wade needs simply one more to call himself champion. Top rope goes King. Calling for Owens to get to his feet. He can barely do that. And the shoulder barge counted by Owens. Hoisting him up. White noise. And now look at Owens, possibly trying to get that 5-star. Nice wonton bomb! Cover! But a kick out at 2! Bob Wire bat face first and King and again! And a third time! Wade can barely figure out where it's at. And another stunner! Run straight face first into a stunner! And we're one apiece! The next fall is what calls this match. And look at this! Wait! End of days! End of days from King! End of days from King! And Wade King is your new champion of hardcore!
Here is your winner and the new ECW Hardcore Champion, Wade King!
Wade King going through so much and now he's champion! And now we have tag team competition. And it seems that they have come together the way we want them to. I think the Hardy Boys are here!
The following contest is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the ECW Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Team Hardcore.
The Hardy Boys. Wait, hold on. I just realized what better match to have these titles on the line for than the match that these two teams had a hand in creating. Tables, ladders, and chairs. TLC, Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys. How the hell did I not pick up on this? But Matt and Jeff coming out together, brothers in arms. And now the Dudleys will follow suit.
And at a combined weight of 595 pounds, the ECW Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray and D-Bone, the Dudley Boys!
The Dudley Boys coming in. The team that have only lost to one team. Pretending to hold up their titles just like they will when they win. The only two teams to beat the Dudleys have been the OC, Gallows and Anderson, and the team that are standing right before them now. Hardys, Dudleys, and we're off immediately! Both teams immediately gunning for one another. Again, these two teams know each other extremely well. Look at Matt Hardy. As Jeff immediately wasting no time getting the ladder in play. Bubba Ray picking it up and immediately putting it into Jeff's skull. And Matt able to clothesline him off of the ladder. Dudley's trying to get their best control in, but look at the tag team power of the Hardys right now. Bubba Ray rolls out of the ring and immediately face first with the ladder to Devon. As we know about ladder matches, they can either go for very long or very short, as we see Matt immediately trying to grab the title. Devon meets him up there in the ladder as Bubba Ray and Jeff. But now Jeff has his sights set on Devon. Look at that! Devon immediately off the ladder. And both Dudleys are off. And look at this suicide dive by Jeff, but misses and goes through the table. But I don't think it matters, because look at that! The quickest TLC match in history! The Hardy Boys just stole the titles! What did I just witness? The Hardys came into this match with one objective: to win the titles. And I guess they just jumped at that opportunity. How about that? And Samantha Herman just said it. Hardcore Iron Man match. And look at this man. The man who has won everyone's hearts and fights for everyone's soul, fighting through his injury in an Iron Man match, no less. Trying to win the title he never lost. Jackson Rogers, ready. As he now waits for the champion. The lights flickering on and off as the television champion has come forth. The man who I'm just being told now was the one who picked this match type. Obviously, a strategy, a ploy, knowing that Jackson is fighting through an injury. That if he can make him go through an Iron Man match, that could possibly wear him down more than he already is. I was just thinking to myself, Wade King has already won the Hardcore title earlier tonight. If Ethan King can retain his title, then both of the tag team section of the United Kingdom are walking away with gold. And now we go to the ring for the call of this rivalry to take forth.
Introducing the challenger from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Outlaw, Jackson Rogers! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 238 pounds, the ECW Television Champion, Ethan King!
Ethan King trying to hold on to his title for another night. Taking on the Outlaw. We can only imagine that Jackson was overfilled with joy seeing that his sister, his older sister, coming back into the ring after so much time off. But now he has himself to worry about. 15 minutes on the clock, starting now. Immediately, we all know flying forearm off the springboard. If neither of these two get a fall or they tie, that results in a win for Ethan. Ethan hoisting Jackson up, but Jackson able to fight out of it. Thrown into the ropes, drop down, leapfrog. Tries to get up, but Ethan King able to break out. Thrown into the ropes now. Up the knee, the midsection, and a kick to the back of the skull. Moonsault off the springboard. The quicker he uses his moveset, the more pain Jackson's gonna feel at once. And I don't think his injury will catch up with him. Pulling him by the hair up. Into the ropes he goes. Superman punch off the gun. Cover. But a kick out at one. A kick out at one? My gosh. Hit to the midsection. And now forearm. As we know, Jackson won this title off of his father, the real deal heel Liam Rogers. Was forced to vacate it due to post-match assault. And I was talking to Ethan King earlier tonight, before the show took place, and he said, Liam may be back, my leader may be home, but just because he's aligned himself with Jai doesn't make him any less of the real deal heel. So that brings up a good question, but wait a second, wait! Jackson, feast your eyes! Cover! But I can't get it too. That gives a lot of people a good thought process. Just because that Liam has aligned himself with Jai Phillips for the War Games match, does that mean that he has turned over a new leaf? Does that mean he's turned back into the Liam Rogers at the start of the calendar year? Or is he still the real deal heel? We're gonna have to find out as that main event, that co-main event takes place. But now look at this, the Australian combo we all know and love. Jackson bending Ethan like a pretzel. And the double knees. And it seems if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Bending around. The double knees. And now the knee straight to the skull of Jackson. Jesus Christ. These two are just not letting anything go to rest. The hard hitting from both these men. And now look at this. Taking a page out of his father's book. And immediately countering that with a feast your eyes. Cover. And it's 1-0. Jackson! He could be burning through his reserves early, but despite that, it's now 1-0. Kick to the outside. And now look at Jackson, but doesn't get it. But Ethan, however, suicide dive connects. Now look at this, forearm. 5 minutes have officially gone by, and only one pinfall has gifted us. The knees to the side, and that leg. The more damage to the legs of Ethan, the harder it's going to be to pick himself back up. Seems like Jackson is not letting go. Back into the ring. But Jackson has other plans. Top rope. Elbow drop, but doesn't get it. Thrown into the ropes now. Tries to go for a spear, but didn't get it. Could Jackson try to capitalize? Kicks to the skull. Now it stomps to the chest. Possibly trying to prioritize moves with your legs might be a good strategy for Jackson. Steer it away from his midsection. Steer it away from his injury. Now Ethan tries to go for a spear again, but again just comes up but just that little bit short. And now Jackson capitalizing, 2 clotheslines. Catches the boot and trips up Ethan King. If he keeps fighting like this, the title may sure be back to Jackson. Cover, but a kick at it too. Picking him up. But look at Ethan now. Multiple strikes. And now using his own move against him. Feast your eyes! And it's 1-1. Jackson just trying to hold on for now. And look at the fans chanting with the Outlaw. And now again taking a page out of his father's book. Drive by! And that just busted the television champion open. And now they may as well be starting at 0-0. They're tied up. Into the ropes and now trying to spear of his own, but doesn't get it. A spear, Ethan! Connecting with the spear! And Ethan's now leading! And now a taste of his own medicine. Feast your eyes! 2 falls ahead. It's now 3-1. That injury may not be doing well for Jackson now. Top rope and the stomp straight to the midsection. Counter by Jackson. Jackson just trying to stay in this best he can. We've seen wrestlers fight with injuries before. Triple H with his quad. Cody with his pec. And now Jackson trying his best. He still needs to make up 2 falls on Ethan just to make it even. And the knee straight to the skull of Jackson. Now, Jesus Christ! Ethan King now. Into the ropes. Superman punch! And that's now 4-1. Now Jackson, what's he trying to do? Trying to constantly just get that spear, but keeps running away! And he's too hyper-focused on getting a spear, he just got hit with one of his own! And it's now 5-1! Ethan may just be walking out now with the title, because I don't think there's a chance in hell that Jackson is winning this. Jackson, though, trying to get up from all this pain and punishment. He has to be running on fumes right now. Try to go for a spear again, but again, not getting it. Trying so hard to get a spear, using Ethan's own move against him. He's too hyper-fixated on sending a message than actually winning the match, the double knees. Now moonsault, but doesn't get it. Too far away. Now the shots to the skull of Jackson, busting the Outlaw open, but a roll-up pin from Jackson. Roll-up pin from Jackson. And he's able to get the roll-up pin 2-5. Drop kick. It's happening now. Reversal to the apron goes to Jackson. Reversal by the Outlaw as he goes to the top rope. Kick straight to the face. And now look at this. 4 minutes remaining. And look, try to go for a feast your eyes and a spear from King. And a kick out. A kick out of the spear. But Ethan knows he's still in front. The score is still 5-2. as a disaster kick strikes. Dealing damage to that injured arm. But now look at Jackson. Into the rope. Superman punch! Ethan's own move! And it's now 3-5! Jackson right now is thinking to yourself, so you're saying there's a chance! Gearing up! Wait a second! Feast your eyes! Cover! It's 4-5! Two and a half minutes remaining, and Jackson needs 2 falls to become champion. Suicide dive connects! Knee straight to Ethan. The count has indeed started. Thrown across the outside area. Jackson back in the ring now. Goes back outside. Possibly resetting the count there. And now the Australian combination. Ethan now with some offense, trying to go for a possible black mass. Hoisting him up just to send him down into the knee. Now thrown across the outside area once more. The count to 4. And now look at Jackson, top rope. We see the blood from Ethan's skull. Superman punch. Less than a minute and a half left in this match. The score is 4-5. Thrown back inside the ring. We officially have 1 minute remaining in this Iron Man match. Try to go for the spear. Now's not the time to send a message, and that's why. Superman punch, and Ethan is setting up. Feast your eyes. And that's it. 6-4. 30 seconds remaining. Look at that, kicks to the skull. Try to go for a moonsault, but too far away. But at this point, I don't think Ethan cares. 10 seconds remaining. 6-4. Ethan King is still your ECW television champion. Jackson was so close, but not close enough. Ethan King walks out with the title. And now we have women's competition. And it seems that a storm has come to Atlanta, Georgia. Jade Cargill is at Survivor Series.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the ECW Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida,
Jade Cargill walking into this match the favorite based off of the showings yesterday. Yesterday, these three met in this exact same match type to get their bearings for the title match tonight. And Jade Cargill walked out the winner. Will history repeat itself tonight? Jade Cargill looking to win her championship back. But now we look at the woman who brought her into ECW, manipulated and turned on her. Blair Davenport is on a main event stage.
And introducing the challenger from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
The fans making their feelings known towards Davenport. She walks in still fairly confident in her abilities. As I said yesterday, everything in this triple threat has stemmed from Davenport. Davenport was meant to be the original challenger for Britt Baker. Couldn't do it. Send in Jade. Jade won, then lost the title. And then Blair turned on Cargill, turning this into the triple threat rivalry we now know and love. But the real question is, can Davenport walk away the victor with that massive target on her back? And now the Doctor has checked in to Survivor Series. Britt Baker.
And introducing the champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the ECW Women's Champion, Dr. Britt Baker.
Dr. Britt Baker, DND. Trying to hold on to her title for one more night. But if your last night is anything to think about, they're both going to be very much gunning for Britt. Here we go. All three women ready. And that is what they're fighting for. The fans in attendance ready as the title gets held high. Jade Cargill, Blair Davenport, and Britt Baker. Triple threat women's match. And we are off. Immediately, Britt just trying to get out of dodge. As Davenport dealing some damage to Cargill. But Cargill focusing now on the champion. Throwing her in her own corner. Straight into the midsection. And now paying her attention to Davenport. Davenport able to get out of harm's way. Puts Cargill on the ropes. And back into that elbow over and over again. And a sling blade by Baker. When look at this Hurricane Runner from Blair Davenport. Jesus Christ. Now, look at this, Britt! Look out! Jade Cargill just threw caution into the wind! My God. Jeez. And now look at Britt just getting thrown around by practically every member of this match so far. Thrown back into the ring as now Jade gets involved. Throws Davenport into the ring and now picks up the sledgehammer. Good suplex, and now the sledgehammer in effect. But look at this Hurricane Runner by Davenport. Back first in the turnbuckle and thrown across the ring. Big boot by Cargill. Cargill going for the cover. But a kick at it too. Ladder being put in play now. Of course, I need to tell everyone that after this match, we have the Men's War Games match. Team Bullet Club versus Team Jai Phillips. We don't yet know the other two members of Jai Phillips' team. Look at that big knee from Davenport. Cover by Davenport. Kick out at one though. Now all three women in play, and look at Britt. Tries to go for something, but look at Cargill, the power of Cargill. And now, wait a second, Britt's nowhere to be seen! Jaded! Can Jade Cargill capture the title? But no, a kick at it too! Davenport barely hanging on. Thrown into the ropes. Now Hurricane Rana by Britt Baker, the champion. Throws Jade into the ropes. Tried to go for a super kick, but didn't get it. And now look at Jade with those big boots. But a super kick meets her. Goes for the cover. Britt, but a kick out from Cargill. Body slam. Almost getting the ladder on the way down. The kicks practically knock out Cargill, but Cargill seems unfazed. And now, Britt. Wait a second, we've seen this. Look at this Canadian Destroyer! But Davenport there to break up the pinfall. Now bending the arm of Baker. Now trying to possibly get Britt to submit as Cargill getting that big ladder we have not seen in some time. But Davenport going for the cover, but a kick out at one. The ladder is now between the announce desk and the ring. Now look at Britt. Britt on the ladder, and Davenport, and back first off the ladder. bouncing the lifeless corpse. And now look at this. Catching, and the knee straight to the face of Cargill. Cover! And a kick at it too. Just missing the mark. Hoisting Britt up, but Britt able to get around. What is Britt thinking? And face first onto the canvas. But Jay there to stop anything from happening. And now look at Jade Cargill. Wait a second. Davenport's knocked out. Jade. Is she going to get it? Jaden! But look at Davenport. That would have been it. That would have been it. Cargill would have won. Spinning neck breaker by Davenport. Looking under the ring for some weaponry. We have a table in play. Jade catches Britt and a back breaker. Thrown into the steel steps by Davenport. But look at Britt. Back first onto the apron. Thrown around effortlessly by Jade Cargill. And now, back onto the pavement. Steel can now in play. Britt now with the strikes. But a kick at it too. Jade now on the ladder. Davenport. Wait a second. Britt's gearing up. Canadian Destroyer! Cover on Davenport! And still champion! Britt takes the title one more day!
ECW Women's Champion, Dr. Britt Baker!
Britt Baker holds on to the title. Here we go.
The following contest is the Men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
We wait patiently. The rules have been explained. We wait patiently. The yellow and red, that only means Mr. Adam Cole is here. There he is in all his glory.
First, from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 200 pounds, Adam Cole.
Bullet Club has arrived, and as we saw in our opening contest under new management, Bullet Club has rejected and practically kicked out Kenny Omega. And we've known Adam Cole as the right-hand man of all of this. The Masked Man is the leader of Bullet Club. So you can only imagine that he will be watching this match like a hawk to see what his faction can achieve. But this has all started because of this man and Jai Phillips rivalry. But now we wait patiently for his other buddies to show up. Everyone waiting patiently. We know who will be showing up next. Everyone's still waiting patiently. Adam Cole, you can see smiling ear to ear. As now Matt and Nick Jackson have arrived.
And at a combined weight of 344 pounds, the Club.
The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. Good friends with Cody and Cole. Coming in more confident than ever. Ready to deal some punishment. And we now know who the fourth man is. So let's see how the fans in attendance are towards him. A certain son of a plumber, the American Nightmare, former WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes is here! Cody, we saw the man that represented Bullet Club kicking Kenny Omega out and ushering the Masked Man in.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Hometown for this man, Atlanta, Georgia. That explains why the fans are, some of them cheering, some of them booing. But regardless, Cody's ready to represent the club. But we need to figure out the other two members. Who did Jai Phillips bring in? Cody's pumped up. Let's see who they'll be facing. Bullet Club all in the ring, just waiting. We know that Jai Phillips will probably be the first person to walk out. Fans just waiting patiently. So are the members of Bullet Club. Seems like Jai and Party... Wait. Hold on, the gold lights, Wait. The gold lights, I've seen this before somewhere, I just don't know where. Where do I recognize this? And oh my god! What the hell?!
And at a combined weight of 912 pounds, the Union!
Ospreay! Waller! Rogers and Phillips! The Australian Underground! We have not seen these four men in the same building since last year's NXT! The Australian Underground fight in War Games! Jai Phillips, Liam Rogers, Will Ospreay, and Grayson Waller! How about that? Talk about a shot in the dark! The cage has lowered. Adam Cole starting it off for Bullet Club. Jai Phillips starting it off for Australian Underground. The two men who started this whole show. The match has started. And as we know, due to last night, Jai Phillips and the Australian Underground get advantage. And look at Cole now. But what a moment! Jai Phillips already had Liam joining him. But the fact that Will Ospreay from AEW and Grayson Waller from WWE join forces one more time. For those people who watched NXT last year, you know how much of a big deal that these four men coming back together is. Practically unstoppable as a group. And now the combo by Phillips. He's going top rope and the knee straight to the skull. And a moonsault from the springboard. Jai just trying to execute as much pain as possible onto Adam Cole. And he's about to get some backup. But from who? It seems the Aussie icon Grayson Waller coming in for the assistance. It's Jai now tossing with Cole. Waller immediately straight in, drop kick to Cole. Hoisted up, but Adam Cole able to break away. And not to mention, this is our co-main event. We still have one more match after this. And to the ropes. But Phillips just waiting there patiently into the ropes now. Tries to throw him up and look at Adam Cole only just holding his own against the two men. Thrown into the corner now though. Look at Jai doing work on the arm. Face first to the turnbuckle. Waller waiting there, getting some strikes in. Knowing when he's needed and when he's not. As Adam Cole just trying his best to just rubber band off the two men, but he's about to get some help. In the form of Matt Jackson. It seems that Matt getting some weaponry for the road. Getting a table. Is he gonna grab more? Is he not? As Adam Cole again just trying to survive. But Matt is now officially in the cage. And now the backstabber to Phillips. As Waller decking Adam Cole as Matt using his high-flying prowess. Reversal by Matt, but Jai there. Wait a second, Jai already! Flatlined! And now uppercut by Waller. Thrown over to the other ring. It seems that both Australian... No, they've now split ways, both men in separate rings. Super kick from Matt, and now Jai set up the table. Who's coming out next for the Australian Underground? Seems like it is the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. As now, look at this, Jai catching a super kick. And the high knee. Kick up from Grayson Waller and planting with a big boot. Ospreay and Cole have a good amount of history as well. Look at Matt Jackson scaling the cage. What is Matt thinking? Matt Jackson, top rope! Top of the cage, cross body! And again, I agree with the fans. This is awesome. And now look at the strikes. Teaming Ospreay and Phillips. And now look at Phillips! Harbor Bridge to Cole! Ospreay and Phillips just trying to do as much damage to Cole as possible before the other members of Bullet Club come in. But so, right now, Matt and Waller are going blow for blow. As now the other young buck coming into play, Nick Jackson. With snake eyes to Adam Cole. And the double knees from Matt. You see a steel chair being brought in by Nick, and Nick just getting weaponry after weaponry. You see that kendo stick as well, and he's not done. Sledgehammer as well. Neck breaker from Cole. We're back to a 3-on-3 situation. This is the same amount of people that the women's War Games match had earlier tonight. But we still have one more man for each of these teams. All 6 men in the one ring. It's the big boot from Jai Phillips in the corner. Nick tries to go in for a shot, but doesn't get all of it. The kicks from Phillips. Again, also Ospreay has a good amount of history with the Bucks. As now Phillips showing off his Australian pride. Bending into the double knees. And in 5 seconds, all 4 members of the Australian Underground will be in the ring at the same time for the first time in over a year. Liam Rogers back, but a backstabber from Cole. Liam immediately picking up that table, and look at this, and a Canadian Destroyer by Cole, and a spear from the middle rope from Rogers, and Ospreay with his amazing kick. Backbreaker. I am honestly getting emotional right now. I was the first person to call a match containing the members of the Australian Underground. And over a year later, I get to do the same thing now. What a moment this is as Rogers bending Matt to a pole. Phillips dealing even more damage to Cole. Cole able to get out of harm's way though. Sent on by Rogers. And here we go, the last man to make this match start. Super kick by Cole. Cody Rhodes. Atlanta George's own. Here we go. The match is now live. First team to pick up the pinfall or submission win. And look at Ospreay. Ospreay. Storm Zero. Teaming up. And a low blow by Waller. They know if he's going to play cheap. Wait a second. Joe Phillips. Cody Rhodes flatline. But gets decked by the chair. I was just about to say, Waller knows that Bullet Club's can't play dirty, so he's going to play dirty as well. Ospreay and Waller with a tag team of the Australian Underground. As Rogers trying to deal some damage to Adam Cole. And a forearm in the corner. Giant trying to fight out now. All 8 men in the same ring. This is Chaos Life Sentence by Liam Rogers. Look at Waller trying to get some damage to Cody, going back and forth there. And now look at Rogers. Bankrupt to Adam Cole. But not pinning him. He knows that there's way too many people in the ring. DDT from Waller to Cody. And Jai Phillips getting up the knee to skull on Matt Jackson. Try to go for a pin. Ospreay. And a Cody cutter from Waller, sorry. And now 3 people trying to pin at the same time. But all didn't get it. Cody trying to get some legs up right now. This is absolute chaos incarnate. Nick Jackson being thrown across the other ring. Sent on. But look at Cody! Crossroads! Crossroads to Will Ospreay! Cover! But a kick out. And wait a second. Matt Jackson once again. Crossbody to Phillips. All the way at the top of the structure. And Bullet Club reigns supreme. Matt and Nick Jackson. Adam Cole and Cody Rhodes. Silence Jai Phillips. Will Ospreay, Grayson Waller, and Liam Rogers. The masked man must be happy. And now our other main event.
Is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the ECW Championship.
All the marbles put into play as the Scottish Warrior cometh forth. Sword in hand, serious look on face. Drew McIntyre ready for anything. McIntyre coming in. Long-standing rivalry with this man. Drew McIntyre believes that any world where CM Punk isn't a professional wrestler is a world that's at peace. McIntyre ready, confident as always. But look at the man that he's facing. The ECW champion, the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk is here! The fans chanting his name. And it is indeed clobbering time. As CM Punk comes in. His first ECW pay-per-view as the world champion. Ready more than anyone. There it is, holding it up loud and proud. How about that? This is where it all comes into fruition. The fights that these two men have had over the years that they've known each other. And it's finally for a world title. As we now go down to the ring to Samantha Irvin for the calls.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the ECW champion, CM Punk!
There it is. He hands off the title. Both men ready. Time to put it all on the line. Here we go. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, main event. And we're off. And immediately shoulder barge by Drew. Immediately trying to work on the arm of Punk. Knowing that Punk is significantly older than Drew. Trying to wear down his side and immediately that drop kick. A little bit of a wake-up call to Drew saying, I can still go. Have you not seen me in the last few months? CM Punk has been able to hold his own in some of the best matches that this brand has had against Kenny Omega, of all people. So for those people who still don't think he can go, he will prove to you that he can. Still chair into play, but Drew immediately getting out of harm's way to get his own weapon, still can now in play. And now look at this, face first, and lands on the chair as well. Clearing the announce desk. What is Punk planning to do? Immediately puts him on the, but tries to get something in, but McIntyre able to break away, get off the announce desk. Now he's trying to lay Punk onto it. Jesus Christ, already, boys! We don't want this! Strikes fighting on the announce desk, going back and forth with strikes. McIntyre trying to go for a possible suplex off of it, but gets thrown off by Punk and an elbow drop off the announce desk. Picks back up that chair face first. Tries to go for it again, but McIntyre able to break away, but look at this neck breaker! McIntyre, though, throws Punk back into the ring. Getting another weapon of his own, kendo stick. Much love to Sandman here tonight. Clothesline, though, from the springboard. Now, gets it. Jesus Christ, the spike! Punk's not taking any chances! But a kick out at one. DDT! Jesus Christ, and now a rock, a little bit of a rock bottom into an Anaconda Vice! Anaconda Vice on the outside. It will not count towards a submission, but like I said before, the image means so much. Bouncing his head off of the apron. And now face off of the announce desk. And now, Jesus, another spike on the outside! Arguably one of the most brutal moves in all of professional wrestling. The move that made Stone Cold's neck shatter at the hands of Owen Hart. And face first with a kendo stick. And again to the leg. Tries to go for one more shot, but McIntyre able to stop him with some strikes of his own, face bouncing off the announce desk. And this just shows how much that these two think of one another. The fact that these two are going to go through absolute hell to get the victory, to hold up the championship. Now look at McIntyre putting Punk in the corner. But Punk able to break away. Wait a second. Hoisting Drew up! Go to sleep to McIntyre! And a kick at it too! Only a 2 count from the go to sleep. And the fans indeed chanting for them to fight forever. McIntyre gets the reversal, gets back inside the ring now. Now hoisting Punk up. And goes for a snake eyes off the ropes. Knee first. Onto the canvas. Just hanging his lifeless corpse. But gets thrown to the outside of as a result. Punk top rope. What could Punk be thinking? Double axe handle. Looking deep in for another weapon. Steel can again being in play. But putting it onto the ground, knowing he has to focus on Drew now. DDT on the outside pavement floor. Now a ladder being put in play. Put inside the ring. Punk will quickly follow suit. It's thrown into the ropes. And a massive spine buster. And now look at this way, Punk getting up again for go to sleep, but McIntyre breaking away. And now trying to constantly kind of go for a future shock DDT, but doesn't get it. And now trying to throw him over, but McIntyre again just catches him into the ropes. Spine buster again. Now he grabs the chair, realizing he has other plans, puts it back. Jesus Christ. Slap straight to the chest of the champion. Now, knee the midsection. Now look at McIntyre possibly trying to go for a baseball slide kick. Puts him up and his legs hit the ladder. McIntyre just serving unreal amounts of punishment to Mr. Phil Brooks. Big boot. And now Punk able to reverse. Tries to go for a springboard. Drop kick connects. Goes for the cover on Drew. And Punk walks away with the title.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW champion, CM Punk.
Punk still chat. Wait a second. I might see what Punk is seeing. Punk celebrating in the ring, but look, wait, what the? That's the Masked Man. That's the new leader of Bullet Club coming down to the ring. God. Punk, you need to keep an eye on him. I think these two... I think we know what we're gonna be getting. The Masked Man setting his sights on the champion. Just when Punk thought he was done with a Bullet Club leader, this happens. Seems like he's backing off. But it doesn't seem that they're done just yet. And with that, that has been our show. Thank you so much for tuning in to Survivor Series War Games. I have been Scott Silver. And I will see you when I see you. Good night.